Hey guys, Jim Rooney here. I'm a master trainer in DCT, stands for Dynamic Contraction Technique. It's a form of resistance stretching. I want to introduce to you today the ProFlex. The ProFlex is a device invented by DCT founder, originator Nick Bartolotta. And we had to come up with this, guys, because with resistance stretching, we actually squeeze into a stretch the entire time. We use a negative contraction to deeply stretch muscle from the inside out. We couldn't really do that with just the lever arm of the foot, so we had to develop a device that comfortably and successfully allowed people to engage in with the muscle through a negative. So I'm just going to demo that for you guys today. It's an incredible, incredible device. Having your foot be able to dorsey, what's called dorsey, the toes pull back, or plantar, the toes point forward more through the ankle and the foot, has profound effect up the body. The way that your foot hits the ground is crucial in all types of movement. It's going to set your strength platform. It's going to set your longevity through movement. And believe it or not, there's more tissue from the knee that crosses, tissue from the calf rather, that crosses the knee than anything else. So a lot of knee problems can happen just from your calf muscle being tight and having to bend around, a lot of tension back there. You can see how it puts pressure back through. So we want to release that so your knee tracks steady. So here we go. Here's how you use the device. Super simple. I'm going to slide this in for my shin, which you can see I have a self-stretching strap, and that allows me to provide resistance as I work my tibialis anterior, the muscle right on the front of the shin. This is where shin splints will come from a lot of the time. Also, any stuck fiber through the front of my foot is going to help with tendonitis in the Achilles, a little bit of bursitis back through the heel. But what you guys see me doing is squeezing in, holding through the shin muscle, and using my hands to overcome the force or beat that force with a negative. Pulls crazy up through my shin, and it feels like someone unsticking bubble gum through my ankle. I never want this to be sharp or shooting. I'm just deeply stretching that ankle. The more I straighten the leg, the deeper that goes into my fascia. 2 to 3 reps of negatives is perfect for stretching that shin. Here comes the calf. I'm gonna do the other leg just to even myself out. I'm gonna flop that in there. Really what I wanna do is make sure that I really tuck that back in, slide this on. What I do, guys, is just straighten out and identify a really high calf stretch for myself. Feels amazing. Then I come back through in a bending position, because that's gonna help me find the soleus, the deep muscle, and the gastroc, the more superficial muscle. And I'm just gonna start to gas pedal. I guess with the left foot I'd be using the clutch, in the States anyway. So I'm pushing up in, I've got that burn through the calf, and then as I keep burning or pushing that calf in to produce that resistance stretch, and I just use the hands to overcome the force. I gas pedal back in, you see how I just let the strap slide? Easy. Pulling back through, huge stretch in my calf. I can come to seated and hit that high gastroc again. That's that huge stretch up underneath my knee. That's all you really need. Gas pedal away. My calf is cooked. It's totally burned out now. So it's really deeply manipulating that fiber as I move it back through. I'm not going to pain. There's nothing sharp or shooting. I'm releasing my ankle to get a huge stretch through that calf muscle. Now I can lock or pin my fascia, which is a connective tissue like my pants, and straighten my leg up in. It's pulling this whole line. A lot of the times when we stretch our hamstring, guys, we can cheat with our foot. I don't feel anything when I do this, but if I lock that line back and straighten up in, it's a huge stretch. I can hit different angles with this. This pulls the lateral line, and this is very similar to a neural glide, or what people will use to release nerve pain and sciatic. It's a huge, huge release. And then last but not least, I have a medial line out here through my groin. This will relieve a lot of low back pain, because as this sticks, it's going to stick behind as well. That, guys, is a really quick intro to self-stretching or self-training with the DCT ProFlex. It's going to be an amazing device for removing shin calf tension. It's going to have huge benefits in your performance and recovery. Have a good one.